What's up, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, and welcome back to the PrimeCraft server with your host, as always, MrTrend. So let's talk about what we're going to do today. Let me get my handy dandy notepad. And what we're going to do today, the first thing I want to do is I want to do a little research. I probably should have done this before I started recording, but I mean, I can always edit it and come back to it. Is we are going to get in a slime chunk. So we're not going to do the slime chunk farm yet, but I at least want to get it marked off so I know exactly where it's going to be. I would pray and hope, I hope I can find a slime chunk right around here, around my area, because I need to be able to AFK at it. So that'd be awesome, 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 awesome if we can get it here. If not, then no big deal. We'll get it the closest one we can find, or the closest one that has multiple ones. So I want to be able to find the biggest one I can and be able to use it. And I'm trying to debate if I want to actually use it as a some type of shop, and I'll just make another shop. But I mean, I don't want to keep doing shop after shop after shop and be the only one putting shops up and stuff. I want to be able to let other prime crafters, or what we say we were calling ourselves, primers, want to be able to let them build some shops too. So I might just make it a community thing. Not really sure. You know, I really want to make this season all about freaking trading and shops and stuff like that, and get a nice shopping district going. But we'll see how that goes. But first thing we're gonna do real quick. Oh, look at that! Someone does have a shop. Oh, there's another shop. Yes. So we got more shops going. Let's see what this is real quick. Sorry to break away from wonderful shield shop, and there's no shield yet, I don't think. Okay, so we don't got any shields yet, so we'll have to come back out and check this later and see if we get some shields going up in there, which will be awesome. I mean, I'll buy a shield. I've never made one, so I'm not really sure how to make it. So we'll see. BR Gamers doesn't say what it's gonna be. Let's just check back. I don't want to check it. I don't want to spoil. In case he has it in his episode what he's working on stuff. So we'll just stay out of there. So obviously it's not open yet. We'll just leave that alone. But the reason we're coming over here real fast before we talk about what the rest of the stuff going on today is I was just informed as soon as I logged in by Brummy that I need to restock my chicken. So let's see what we got. Jeez, that's what I'm talking about. How many we got? 22 diamonds. Alright, so we need to go get more stacks of chicken. Pretty sure I had more than just 22 stacks in there. Had quite a bit. We'll see. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna come over here, and then later today I'll do some AFK and stuff like that, and get some more chicken going, because I don't have too much stocked up right now. So we'll have to do an AFK session to where we can get some more chicken for the shop. Alright, so one of the other things we want to do today is I want to get some cows into our housing area, and to that front little area I've decided it's going to be like a nice little housing area, which we are going to put villagers in once I get some type of gates through the fences and stuff. So we'll get some cows and some pigs. Then we're going to work on two things today. Two big projects today are we are going to get a skeleton farm done, because there is one that was found not too far. Let's sleep real quick. I don't like going outside when it's dark. You know, it's not too bad inside my area because I got it pretty lit up. But somehow skeleton horses still get in here. And speaking of skeleton horse, I don't know if I showed y'all this last episode. I don't think I did, but thanks to pretty sure it's BR Gamer, I now have this beaut right here. Look at the health on this horse. Alright, I just want to show that off real quick. So what we're going to do real quick is come over here, and we are going to go and show you where the skeleton spawn is going to be at. And then I'm trying to think if I want to build it up. See, look at that, another skeleton horse. I wonder if it's popped already. Need to come out with the bow so we can freaking check it, because I don't want to walk near it if it's not, because we don't need more skeletons going around. Look at that, more skeletons. Jesus, this server is overpopulated with them, but we're going to stay away. So anyway, so I'm not going to go down. So we're going to figure out a way to get our house linked up over here. So I actually know what I do need to do is go down here real quick. We're going to go ahead and write down the coordinates to it. All right, and while we're doing that, the last thing we're going to work on is, the other big project we're going to work on today is I want to try to initially set up at least a small skeleton spawner. That's what we already talked about. That's why I'm down here. is I want to get a small villager breeder up. Earlier today I did log in for just a little bit because some of the primers got stuck in the nether and needed me to jump in and put down some or get them some coordinates real fast. So I did that, and then I noticed that there was a villager randomly inside the nether. So I'm not sure if someone else is starting to utilize the villagers. We had a village not that far from the spawn area, so maybe someone went over there, put a portal or something, and started bringing some over. But I looked around, I didn't see a portal, so I'm not sure where in the heck that villager came from. But regardless, we do have one villager. He is a he's not a Fletcher, he is a butcher, I believe. So I mean, he's not that useful, but we can use him for the purposes of getting a villager breeder started, and then eventually get a villager shop going so we can get better items, get a better shop. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out if I want to do multiple shops or just do one big giant Walmart brand type shop, Trend shop, or Trend Mart or something like that. So I don't know, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. So just to recap real quick: slime chunk farm, cows and pigs, spawner, and villager breeder. That is our goals for today. So let's see how bad we derp this episode, and let's get things going. And something else I forgot to show off real quick. There's our trader right here. Let's look at him real fast. So he's got nothing real special. Yeah, we're just gonna leave you there, buddy. You got nothing good. As we do have some more. If you saw the shape of that. So we do got some more diamonds. I forget what it was he got from me, but we're gonna leave our ender chest in there for now. Payment for ink sacks and plain glass. Thanks, you're welcome. I can't remember who it was that needed that. Not too sure. But alright, so I just want to show that off real quick. Alright folks, so we made it. Wasn't too bad. I actually got quite a bit of metal or metal iron and gold. Got some diamonds. Got ourselves an ender pearl for Enderman. And you know what I forgot? I forgot to get another bucket of water. Oh man. Told you gonna do some dirt today. Alright, so we're gonna go up here, get some water real quick, and then we'll come back down and we'll do a time lapse while I set the skeleton spawner up. So it appears that our skeleton farm works. Just the basic old same thing I use for the zombie farm. Not doing anything special or nothing exorbitant or nothing like that right now. We're gonna just stick to the basic stuff, and then maybe later might go in there and change it, or you know, if we find another skeleton farm closer to someone else's base, we might be able to help them out and set up a little bit differently. But this is the way I know. It's the way, tried and true way. So I just stick with it. It works. Okay, so it looks like it works. We're gonna go through and we're gonna go ahead and get the tunnel all finished up, at least dug out and stuff, and then later today, because while I'm recording this part of the episode, I will be streaming today, because today is Tuesday while I'm recording this, and we're gonna go ahead and finish this up during the live stream. Okay, we'll do the full decorating and stuff like that, and then I got a couple other things planned for the stream, but other than that, we'll go ahead and get everything dug out, and then we'll come back when it's finished. Alright, I went online and I did some research, and I found out where the slime chunks are at. And actually, real quick, let me run in here. We've got some blocks to be able to mark this with, but you will not believe this, is that it is literally, I don't know why I just tried to close that with my hands. Right below our base. And I cannot believe it. So we need to get down here to 320, 176. This is perfect, because this right here is just here because I needed the water. So yeah, obviously we wouldn't have this right here showing because we need this right here. We need the sand and stuff, but from here down we would have a see-through ceiling and just digging all the way down, which is going to be a pain in the butt, but we can get it done. And I was thinking possibly when I was talking about doing it before, thinking about doing a time lapse, but that's going to take up so much time that I don't want to do that. So I'll probably just clear out the area and stuff like that, and once it's cleared out, then we'll come back and look at everything. But in any case, that's another episode. So let's go inside. We got that marked off. Let's get in bed. Let's get a bow, because I don't know if you just saw what spawned over there, but we do have a skeleton horse that spawned up over there, and we do not like skeleton horses. And where'd it go? I know, oh, there it is. Oh, no, on my mark. There we go. We don't want no freaking skeletons in here. Alright, so we got that knocked out. And I'm getting a little sidetracked right now, but another thing I really want to complete sometime soon is I want to finish down here. This is where I always go down to go mining and stuff like that. I haven't had to do too much mining lately because of all the digging I've done. I've been able to find plenty of iron and selling my chicken and items to people and stuff like that. I've made plenty of diamonds, but we do want to come down here sometime and just dome this kind of off. I don't want to go up there and cover everything. Maybe just put some glass ceiling all the way across here, because we're just digging all the way down here. And yeah, just that way we can still see the top and still get mining stuff done. But I've had so many creepers and zombies and skeletons and pretty much everything you think of spawn in on me and drop down on top of me and blow me up, shoot me, stab me, whatever the case may be. But it's getting boring, or frustrating, not boring. So we kind of want to block that off. But in any case, let's get back to the normal scheduled program and see you guys in a minute. What up, ladies and gentlemen? And real quick, before we get back to the regular scheduled program, if I can speak right, we are online right now to help out our buddies or our fellow primers do a wither fight. So what they did was they went ahead and they came over here and they set up a spot away from the spawn, supposedly down below the world, or down below, like far down below, and got everything ready to fight this wither. So that's what we're headed to do. Go over here and watch stuff go boom, and then we'll look at our equipment when we get over there. We got myself, Brummy, BR, and Definite Killer over here. Oh no, I lost my horse. Poor T-Bone. T-Bone. Oh, is he drowning? Is he drowning? Better get out the water, man. Hey, get out the water, dude. Get out the water. So we're going down here to see what they got going on. And if you can't tell, you can hear my kids are in the background watching right now because, yeah, they want to see a wither fight. I don't think they've... I think we actually have done a wither fight, haven't we, babies? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, they want to get on and watch. So, we're not actually get on and play, but they just want to watch right now. They're more fascinated with other games at the moment. So, we're getting ready to do a wither fight. Like I said, we're going to check out our gear real quick. We got unbreaking, blast protection. Blast protection's good. Blast protection again. Fire protection, that's good. Blast protection. Oh, you know what? We might be good. I think it's our tools aren't that great. So we're going to go ahead and take that and put that over here. We'll go ahead and put my stuff right down here. Bam, 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 bam. Hi, guys. Here it goes. Oh, I missed it. Man, I really missed it. Alright guys, well, yeah, so we missed the intro and we missed the killing of the wither, so alright. Alright folks, so we went and gave everything back and all the potion stuff to whoever spent the hard time and work to make those, and got all our items back, and we're out. Alright, welcome back folks. So sorry about that. I actually did some recording where I put down the portal and all that stuff, and like a nub, I totally didn't see my red blinking light on my Yeti showing that I had my mic muted. But in any case, what we did was we came over here and we found a village. Alright, so the village that was close to the spawn area has already been taken. I think all the villagers have been got, so I didn't even bother going to look. Someone told me another player had already started using villagers. So we came over here, we ran around, found ourselves another village, which I have not checked the houses yet. I will do that here in a little bit. And went and placed a portal, went back to my base, went into the nether, placed down a portal at the proper level so it's up high, and now we got our first villager through here. That's pretty much the gist of what I've done that I missed out on the recording. So now you know what's going on. So what we're doing real quick is that I didn't think about the fact when I get them through there, I need to go ahead and have my minecart system placed in here so I can get it from there to over here into my base. So we went ahead and gathered the resources I needed. Thankfully I had everything. So we got our dirt blocks, which I don't know why I went and got because I have dirt down already, but we got some glass, we got some doors, we got some glowstone, some carpet, some trap doors, a solid block, lever, freaking fence gate, and some water and stuff. I'll put a link up right now to link you to the channel I got this from Impulse SV. This is his video he put up a while ago for his infinite village breeder. But we're just gonna knock that out real quick. Nothing fancy. It's not gonna look pretty or nothing like that. I just want to get it done over here so that we can start getting some villagers roaming around. And then I think before we go and get the cows and all that stuff in here, we're going to go ahead and put some redstone type doors up around here. So we'll get working on the village breeder and then we'll move on to the next thing. Thinking too far ahead. So yeah, so I started digging out all the blocks and now I was thinking, wait a minute. I just got done talking about how we didn't even need to dig up the blocks because our ground is already dirt. So yeah, we're going to put these blocks back down. Well, yeah, so I asked BR Gamer if I can get some nether quartz, and apparently he gave me plenty. Just alright, well we'll move this later. So real quick, I need to go outside and show you guys something, and just show you, just know, don't judge me. I totally didn't even think about the fact that, yeah, just wait until I show you. Okay, so I definitely messed this thing up. So as you know by as I was recording already, I'll leave the clip in. But so I started building here. Okay. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put it right outside my base. That way, when I'm in there AFKing for XP and freaking chicken and this and that and stuff like that, we'll get villagers. It'll be awesome. We'll have so many villagers. And then I just randomly started thinking about the fact that I have so many doors on my house. Now, for those of you who don't know, which yeah, you should know, but if you don't know, if you've never met a villager breeder before, your village breeders cannot be near any doors when you make it, because the easiest way to explain it is that when you build this thing, you're going to end up putting a villager down below with a couple doors on it, and because of those couple doors, he thinks that this is supposed to be one village, and he wants to have more people in his village. And yeah, the more doors that are around, if there's other doors around, he'll start trying to recognize those doors, which in turn will mess up the spawn rate. So yeah, so now we got to break this whole thing apart, and I already got it moved. I haven't finished it up or nothing like that yet, but we already have moved it, and now we're just going to come over here and start placing all these blocks right now. So let's go over here, get this thing done. And why is it storming? It is not supposed to storm because we have the weather channel. Oh, okay, never mind. I bet you that was it's not storming. That was someone, probably BR Gamer. And he's the only one. I think Death is AFK right now, but I think he spawned the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. So anyways, let's go over here. Let's get this villager breeder done. I'll show you where it's at real quick, and then I'll get back to finishing it. And there it is. You can see it in the distance. So yeah, that's multiple times in this episode so far that I've done something completely noobish. I mean, again, I'm not great at all these things. I've played Minecraft for about 1.5 years now, so I'm no master in any means. So I don't expect to get everything right the first time. But I definitely knew that I needed to be away from doors, and yes, some reason I still came over here. But the problem's fixed. We got a new spot, so we're gonna get this done, and then we'll be back. All right, buddy, get inside. Get inside. And there we go. We have our first villager for our villager breeder. Let's place the glass real quick, and up here real fast. We're good to go. Time to get some more villagers. Okay, so I wouldn't call this an epic fail or nothing like that. We did get some decent villagers, I guess, to start with, but we definitely didn't get the villagers we were looking for. They don't have any brown coats over here. We do have one villager, which I don't know why. I just went ahead and broke all my stuff, but got one villager that had Fortune 2, but we're gonna go ahead and let him die as well. Alright folks, so we're headed over here to BR Gamer's house. It's nice and it's freaking ridiculously big. Oh, this is pretty cool. He's got a village going. And there's the brown coat. He said he had him trapped for us. Now the question is going to be is how to get him out. Sorry buddy, I don't want to break your walls, but I got to get the villager. For now, we're going to work on getting him from here to over there. Alright ladies and gentlemen, so we have a villager breeder, and finally, after crazy amounts of mishaps, crazy amounts of just straight derpage, whatever you want to call it, I have messed up quite a bit, but we finally have our villager spawner working, or villager breeder. So we got 2 villagers in here, thanks to Brummy, or BR Gamer, sorry. We got this nice little brown coat in here. I've already popped off 2 babies. One actually grew up inside here, and then when I was fixing that, where I put the I modified Tango Tech's design just a little bit, or not Tango Tech, Impulse. Jeez, I need to get my names right. Impulse's design, I just put the hatches all the way across, and then I went ahead and made the stream going from all the way over there, and I had to dig it down just a little bit, but it is working. The villagers should be good, and I hope I got a block place against that. Pretty sure I do. Okay, so now we got one that's up there, and then we got one baby that's already down there. So hopefully these guys will keep on spawning some stuff. I'm going to build a small little AFK room over here so I can hide out in it and AFK for a little while. And we'll come back when we got more villagers. So some of the stuff I've been working on just off camera is I went ahead and started the slime chunk. Alright, so I went and got some glass put in here, but I ran out of glass, so we'll finish this up on the next episode. This is going to be where our huge 3 times slime chunk will be at. So we got that done. I went ahead and got the cows and the pigs over here. The reason I didn't record going around trying to find some cows and pigs is I feel like my video is already getting kind of long. So I don't like my videos to be over no more than usually around 25 minutes. 20 is a good number, but 25, sometimes 30, just depends on the projects. What else have we done? That was the other big project we had to do. Is I am going to work on some redstone redstone doors for the archways out here. Okay. And then I was actually thinking that, even though I had the villager breeder over there already, I kind of want to put one in here, like where I was putting it before. So I was putting it over here, then we realized, couldn't do it because I have doors all over my house. So I was thinking about putting it here and then just getting rid of the doors and putting in some redstone doors, some redstone builds and stuff. But then that would require doing a lot more work, and not necessarily a lot more work, but not more redesigning, because obviously the redstone would be visible, so I'd have to find a way to hide it, and then that'll encumber my house a little bit. It'll come inside and I have to build around it and such and such. So we're not going to do that. Well, we might do that, but for now I don't know. And then I still cannot figure out what is wrong with this this slime chunk farm. I mean, not slime chunk farm, the sugarcane farm. Man, I've been getting tongue twisted and saying things backwards all episode, but cannot seem to figure out what is wrong with that sugarcane farm. I went there several times and I pretty much have to reset it by taking the items out of the hopper clock and then putting them back in. So I don't know, maybe the hopper clock isn't working anymore in 1.9 or 1.10. So I don't know, I have to look it up and see if there's maybe a newer build or something that someone's done. But my biggest thing that I've done off camera was, we came down here and you can always see a chest and some anvils and stuff, is we went ahead and put ourselves in an item sorter, because every time I would come down here there was just a chest right here. The 2 chests that someone had put in just was filled full of all kinds of randomness. Then someone had put a hopper in right there, and it had 2 chests, had a double chest all the way down, and then another double chest with a hopper on top of it above that. So it was just useless items, I feel. So decided, you know what, best thing to do is just to sort the items out, and then we got all of our miscellaneous gear will come in here, and then I just come in whenever there's junk items. No one uses gold gear, so I just throw it all away. Is now everything will be nice and sorted. Bones are definitely the biggest things that we need, but then I was thinking that arrows drop a lot more, I believe. So we might make this an arrow chest. I know bones will get used quite a bit, because arrows not so much, because everybody gets the infinity bows and stuff, which, speaking of which, we will go ahead and look at that. Is that we found 3 different bows. So I found a bow that had infinity on it by itself, then another bow that had unbreaking 3 on it, and then another bow that had flame, punch 1, and power 3. So we combined them all and got ourselves a nice flame infinity bow with some unbreaking and everything on it. It's nice. And I believe, yeah, there's an infinity and power 3 there, and I think there's another one in here somewhere. Yeah, another infinity with a bunch of other stuff on it. So no other real truly good ones, but I mean, they're useful for people that just want to repair stuff. So we're going to sit down here, get a little bit more XP, go up there, repair our shovel. It's just about to break. I barely caught it about to break. And then enchant these real quick. Hopefully we'll get some good enchants. And then from there, yeah, we'll be good to go, because we got a whole lot of digging to do. I need to make a mob farm at some point so I can get a bunch of gunpowder, because we're going to need a whole lot of TNT for the slime chunk farm, because a lot of times I've just dug it all out. Like, I've never used the TNT, and I've always done my slime farms from the top all the way down. So I don't like to just go down to the level and then build. I like to have a glass up top, just cosmetic stuff, that's what I like to do. So I'm going to continue to do that, and I've got another couple primers that said they'll come help. So I'll get their help, might chat for a little bit, and then we'll cut away and do a time lapse or something on it, because that is going to take a whole lot of time. But I'll figure that part out for the next episode. But for now, I'm going to sit down here and get some XP, repair my shovels and stuff. But for this episode, that is it, folks. So please remember, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe and share it and tell all your friends. And I will see you peeps next time. Peace.